Outside DeRozan. Middleton on the wing. Ross on the wing. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. Ross has got 7 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bronx.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and
seats for the jam.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good.
And DeRozan sends it back. Ross for 3. Bronx grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Back to Ball. Into the lane. And then Ball slams it in.
Boy, some fancy ball handling that time from Ball. Pays off with the bucket.
Pass to Ross. Aldridge. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Inside. Porzingis with the steal. Right side, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
For 3. The putback. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bronx. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bronx.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Maker. Kevin Durant. Devin Booker.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around.
Sabonis
connects from three-point range. Sabonis has got 5 points so far. Pass to DeRozan. Over Granger. Sabonis grabs the board.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they get it back. And Maker sends it back.
And the difference Maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to slot shots back.
Tracy McGrady.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Outside Ball. That one doesn't go. The Bronx goes the other way with it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGrady.
You look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility, especially on the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Granger.
Bronx foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Granger with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bronx leads by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For 3, Middleton cans it from downtown. Middleton's got 9.
Middleton, known as a very capable jump shooter, and what makes him so is the great confidence he has in his stroke.
Here's KD. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
The drive by Granger. He rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Kevin Durant.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Middleton for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And it's the Bronx with the ball. They lead by 1. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Bronx making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. In for Bronx.
To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Ripped away. For 3, Murray. Ball stolen. And here's a fast break. Granger leading the way.
The assist.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time.
Danny Granger.
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Bronx. It's a 3-point game. A nice shot by Booker.
Tracy McGrady.
Booker's got 10.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker. And now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Aldridge.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
And the Bronx leads by 3.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Booker outside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Here's Booker. 10 points for him.
The assist by Taco Fall.
109 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The drive by Booker. McGrady outside. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. The Bronx trails by 3. Booker looking around. Here's the drive. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker. The Bronx, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Oh, man.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. It's stolen by McGrady. Poke loose. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Bronx on top. They're up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Bronx trails by 4. Middleton looking it over. The 3. Bronx grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Sabonis. Rejected by Booker. Pass to McGrady. Now Maker. From deep. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Maker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Rejected by Booker. With the drive. Down with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Murray, good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the dunk by Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Middleton outside. And he swishes it right through.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pushing it up. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And look at Booker making things happen, turning great defense into instant offense on the break.
Pass to Sabonis. And the Bronx takes on 2 more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
No good from Booker.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Yao. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
So clutch. The pressure is at its highest. That's when he's at his very best. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Bronx making a switch here.
Taco Fall.
On defense, the Bronx. They trail by 1. Right side, Kevin Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Maker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis. A nice shot by KD.
Assist goes to.
And it's 8 points for KD.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Here's Booker. Pass to Middleton. Durant with the steal. .130 left in the game. Here's Fall. Timeout called. Bronx. They're trailing by 3. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And Durant, here we go. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. For 3, Booker and Granger with the block. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Granger outside. He takes it in. Money!
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some mistakes.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Booker. Good.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
He doesn't hit the first, and that lays the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called, the Bronx. They're down by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
To tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. Bronx will get the first possession. Granger outside. Pass to Maker. And the shot goes down.
Von Maker.
So when he has some touch, now for Maker it's more about adding the muscle so he can become more dangerous.
Booker with a deep three. The three-pointer no good. Here's the Bronx. Here's Granger. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Bronx shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The free throw drops for Granger.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
The offensive rebound. And Yao gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The wide open look for Durant. Hits it from three-point range.
This is where Durant feasts. I mean, he can let it fly, and he has confidence.
Back to Booker. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch. Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Lets it go with a three. Here's Yao. Danny Granger pulls it in.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
They get a hand on it. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it back. And Yao slams it in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And Durant, here we go.
Kevin Durant.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Murray. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. A 3-ball. That shot misses. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Here's Booker. The Bronx working now with a fresh shot clock. Good on the triple.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
And the dunk by Booker.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Here's Aldridge. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
With 3, Booker.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
.43 seconds left to play here in the...
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. Buries it from three-point range.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. Deep, struggling to keep up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Bronx.
That free throw good from Ross. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bronx.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
When he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Bronx. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We'll return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And KD throws it down.
And every step of Durant on the drive covers so much ground. You know he's looking to finish that play with the dunk.
Now here's Booker. 21 points in the game. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kept alive. Nobody near Granger. Offline with his three. The Bronx leading by 3. Murray outside. Pesty out. Unloads. And the Bronx takes on 2 more.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against them and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Count that one.
Assist from
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to McGrady. It's stolen by Maker. Durant with it. Now McGrady defending. KD drives in. Rejected by Murray. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Devin Booker.
Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
LaMarcus Aldridge, Tracy McGrady, Devin Booker.
Here's Granger. And it's blocked. They get it back. He got it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Bronx leads by only 1.
It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Here's McGrady. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's the 3. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Bronx timeout.
Timeout called. The Bronx. They trailed by 1. 1:46 left in the game.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
and his group getting ready for the Bronx. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing. It over to David Aldridge.
Danny Green.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. That's easier said than done.
Now Granger. Maker, no one around him. No good on the three.
First personal foul.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Oh! Assist goes to
Man, just look at this show that Durant is putting on and treating defenders like they're fourth graders with moves like that.
Pass to Fall. Outside for Murray. Nails the triple.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
Skill, length, time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
When you need a big bucket, you were looking for Durant every chance you get. He has delivered so many times in that situation.
Booker outside. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Back to Booker. Over Granger. Oh, missed it. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shooting for Bronx.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball is going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Fourth personal foul.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 2.
Shooting for Bronx.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Bronx timeout.
Get about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
Timeout called, the Bronx. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the 3-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
For three, Booker, right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So the Bronx will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Buries the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Durant. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Ranger misses.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for three. Bronx grabs the miss. Here's KD. And stolen by Murray. So it's the Bronx picking up the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.